Our next act will bring up two singers. Emily Cranking is a DMV native, actress, and a disability advocate with cerebral palsy. As a recent graduate of the Honors Acting Conservatory at the Theater Lab, Emily is one of the leads in the first disabled movie musical, Best Summer Ever, which can be found on Hulu, and was recently seen in Sundance in the short film FERB. She's also the voter engagement specialist at the National Disability Rights Network and is currently going for her master's in disability studies at the City University of New York. The other singer is Reagan Linton. She's an actor, director, and theater artist originally from Denver. You've already seen and heard from Reagan. She hails from Alexandria, as she told you earlier. She's the former artistic director of Family, one of the nation's leading professional disability affirmative theater companies. You've heard her say this before, I'm repeating it. Reagan has performed across the country in theaters, including Oregon Shakespeare Festival, Mixed Blood in Minneapolis, and at Arena Stage right here in DC. She co-directed the award-winning documentary Imperfect about professional actors with disabilities who produced the musical Chicago, which has been touring film festivals across the world this year. Are you going to go and follow that film around? You should take a trip with her. You already have, okay. She will be heading to New York in a couple of weeks to understudy on the Broadway production of the play Cost of Living. You can find more about her at ReaganLinton.com. Accompanying Emily and Reagan on keyboard is Stuart White. Doesn't have a biography of Stewart's, but I know he's a medical doctor and as a side job. So anyway, without further ado, with a medley of songs from the musicals Once Upon a Mattress, Wicked, and Chicago, here are Emily Cranking and Reagan Linton.
There's no way to be tossing, my head is spinning, my breath is rising, heart is beating, fervent awesome flame. Does it have a name?
Yes, loathing, unadulterated loathing, for your face, your voice, your clothing. Let's just say,
Let's just say,